Most poker players think pocket aces is an automatic win. They see AA and immediately feel safe. They think the hand is already won before the flop even comes. But the reality is completely different. Pocket aces is not the hand that wins you the most money. It is actually the hand that loses beginners the most money in poker. And the reason is simple. It is not about how strong aces are before the flop. It is about what happens after the flop. And this is where most players completely fail. In this video, you will learn exactly how to fix that. 7 deep practical strategies, from beginner mistakes to advanced concepts, that show you how to actually play pocket aces correctly in real poker situations. If you understand this, your win rate with aces will completely change. 1. Play aggressive pre-flop, but with intention. Pocket aces are the strongest starting hand in poker. There's no debate about that. But many players misunderstand what strong actually means. Strong does not mean slow. Strong does not mean passive. Strong means you take control of the hand immediately. When you just call with aces, you are giving up control. You allow multiple players to enter the pot cheaply. And the moment more players are involved, your equity starts going down. Because poker is not just about your hand. It is about how many people are in the hand against you. So your goal is not just to play aces. Your goal is to isolate one opponent, raise pre-flop, build the pot, take initiative. If someone raises before you, re-raise them. You are not trying to be tricky. You are trying to be in control from the very beginning. 2. Stop trying to trap every time. This is one of the most expensive beginner mistakes in poker. Players think, if I slow play aces, I will trap someone. But poker is not a movie scene. Most of the time, slow playing just gives free information and free cards. When you just call pre-flop, you are inviting hands like suited connectors, small pairs, and random holdings to see a cheap flop. And those hands do not need much to beat you. They are not trying to win pre-flop. They are trying to hit something on the flop, and that is exactly where your aces become vulnerable. Because now the board can connect in many ways. Straight draws, flush draws, 2-pair possibilities, and suddenly your monster hand is in danger. The truth is simple. In most situations, aces should be played fast, not slow. You make money by charging opponents, not by letting them in cheaply. 3. Reduce the number of players. This is one of the most important concepts in poker. Pocket aces is extremely strong heads up, but it becomes significantly weaker in multi-way pots. Because every extra player adds more combinations that can beat you. Even weak hands become dangerous when they connect with the board. So your priority is always the same. Control how many people see the flop. If there are limpers, punish them with a bigger raise. If the table is loose, increase your sizing. You are not just betting for value, you are betting to reduce risk. Because aces are a hand that thrives in controlled environments, not chaos. 4. Board texture decides everything. After the flop, your mindset must change completely. You are no longer just playing aces. You are playing the board. There are 2 types of boards, dry boards and wet boards. A dry board might look like 2, 7, queen rainbow. Very little coordination, very few draws. In this case, your aces are extremely strong. You can bet for value and expect to be ahead most of the time. But now look at a wet board. 9, 10, jack with suited cards. Now everything changes. There are straight draws everywhere, there are flush draws, there are combo draws. And this is where many players make a huge mistake. They continue playing aces the same way they played on the dry board. Same bet, same aggression, same confidence. And that is exactly how big pots are lost. Good players adjust, bad boards require caution. Good boards allow aggression. Poker is not static. It is constantly changing. 5. Do not fall in love with aces. This is the emotional mistake that costs players the most money. They get aces and instantly feel invincible. They believe, I started with the best hand, so I must still be ahead. But poker does not work like that. Once the flop comes, your aces are just one pair. And one pair is not a guaranteed winning hand, especially on coordinated boards. If your opponent starts showing aggression, you must stop and evaluate the situation logically, not emotionally. Ask yourself one question: what hands actually beat me here? Because strong players are not afraid of folding strong-looking hands. They are afraid of losing big pots unnecessarily. Sometimes folding aces is the correct decision, not because they are weak, but because the situation is wrong. 6. Adapt to player types. Poker is not played against cards. It is played against people, and this changes everything. Against passive players, they rarely bluff. So when they show strength, they usually have a strong hand. You should be more cautious and value-focused. Against aggressive players, they bluff more often. They put pressure on you, so you can sometimes trap or call lighter. Against loose players, they call too much, so your job is simple. Extract value repeatedly. Same hand, different opponents, completely different strategy. This is what separates average players from winning players. 7. Think multi-street, not single action. Most beginners think hand by hand. They see the flop and decide. Then they see the turn and react again. Then the river becomes a panic decision. But strong players think ahead. Before making any bet, they already have a plan. What happens if I get raised? What happens if a scare card comes on the turn? What happens if the opponent suddenly slows down? Poker is not one decision. It is a chain of decisions across multiple streets. And if you are only reacting, you are always one step behind. Planning ahead puts you in control of the hand. And control is what wins money in poker. Pocket aces are powerful, but they are not automatic winners. They are a tool. And like every tool, their value depends on how you use them. If you play them aggressively, control the pot, read the board, and stay emotionally disciplined, aces will become your most profitable hand, not your most expensive mistake.